Get cozy, everybody, because today we'll be playing a game called Make Your Girlfriend Happy. Let's go. Start. Content warning: this game contains horror elements and depictions of abuse. Only proceed if you're willing to interact with such content. Sure, let's go. Your girlfriend Nicole smiles when she sees you. She always has. The warmth in her eyes makes her heart flutter. You don't know how you got so lucky to be one of the one she looks at like that. To you, she's always been this extraordinarily pretty, cool, and affectionate girl who feels too good to be true. Cool. But because of that start where he says, you know what, if you're not comfortable with this stuff, the really abusive stuff, then, horror elements, etc. Okay. But here she is, snuggled around your arm as your girlfriend. All you want to do is to make her happy. How was work? I survived another day of pretending I like coffee. Dude, I love coffee. Apparently, telling a customer, I don't know, I hate coffee, when they ask for coffee bean recommendations is bad for business, according to my manager. That is true because you are preparing the coffee for them, so they have every right to know that. I learned that from barista training. I mean, I don't want to do barista, I just want to taste coffee. I'm supposed to sell them the coffee shop's overpriced own brand beans. Well, there's a reason why they're overpriced that way. Good beans are hard to separate from the bad beans and insect infested beans. There's a serious process to that in order for the customer to get the flavor that they've been looking for coffee addicts, Or maybe they're not overpriced. I don't know anything about coffee beans. I'm honestly surprised that I still have a job there. Yeah, you're lucky. Not everybody can hold a job. Either way, I'm not paid enough to do a sales job on top of being a barista. Yes, you should. Because you're a barista, you should know these things, man. You pause after realizing that you have been yapping on for a while. Don't worry, your business will take off in no time. Thanks for always believing in me. What about you? How was work? Work was good, but hectic as always. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one keeping that place running. But it's fine, I like being needed. I know you like your job, but you need to remember to take care of yourself. I know. Anyway, enough work talk. Let's grab something to eat. I'm starving. Where would you like to go? Shall we go to our usual Japanese place? Sure, I want to treat myself to some mochi after such a busy week. She takes your hand as you head to the restaurant together. You and Nicole arrive at the restaurant and sit down in a quiet part of the room. I want ramen today. Can't go wrong with ramen here. Yep, the ramen here is so good. What do you want to order? I want you. You smooth talker, you. Nicole is so good when she's flustered. I'm going to get ramen too. Which one? The chili tofu one. Then I'm going to get something different so we can share. Good idea. I went on a date with this girl once and we both ordered pineapple on pizza, and then we kind of paused and said, I was the one who said, hey, you know what? You should probably order pepperoni or something so that we have different flavors instead of the same thing. And she's like, yeah, you're right. God damn it. Nicole takes a moment to think. I've decided to get the tonkatsu ramen. Good choice, that's awesome. Good choice, yeah. Yep. A waitress stops by our table with an order pad. Hello, are you ready to order? Yes, tonkatsu ramen for her and chili tofu ramen for me, please. And drinks? Green tea? Sure. Green tea for both of us, please. Anything else? I like mochi ice cream, please. I'm sorry to inform you that we're out of mochi ice cream due to supply issues. Oh. May I recommend our matcha sundae instead? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's okay. We'll decide later. Okay, I'll take your order for 1 chili tofu ramen, 1 tonkatsu ramen, and green tea for 2 for now. Apologies for the inconvenience. With that, the waitress leaves the table and moves her way back to the serving hatch. But I want mochi ice cream. Probably can buy it in some stall or whatever. It looks like the restaurant running out of mochi ice cream put Nicole in a bad mood. Maybe you should say something to make her feel better. Let's see. We can look at other sweet treats on the menu. How about matcha sundae? Sorry, I wouldn't have suggested coming here if I knew they'd be out of matcha. It's better to let her cool off before you say anything. And let's go for the first part. We can look at other sweet treats on the menu. What about matcha sundae? Or we get matcha sundae as per the waitress's recommendation. Well, But it's not mochi ice cream. True, but it's something. I'll pay for it. Fine, we'll get matcha sundae. You don't sound happy. The waitress returns to your table with a steaming bowl of ramen. Chili tofu ramen? That's for me, thanks. Could we also get matcha sundae? Of course. Nicole, would you like to try some of my ramen? No, I don't feel like it. Okay. You let your ramen sit as you wait for Nicole's order to arrive, so the two of you can eat at the same time. Let's see. Let's save here. What choice? I get that you're disappointed, but we can figure something out. Sorry, I know you were looking for. Just say anything. I get that you're disappointed, but we can figure something out. I know. Thanks for always being there for me. After a couple more minutes of waiting, the waitress has returned to our table with another bowl of ramen. One bowl of tonkatsu ramen. Thanks. Would you like some of my tofu? Sure. Here you go. You pick up a couple of pieces of tofu with your chopsticks and place it in Nicole's bowl. You and Nicole finished the rest of the ramen without talking much. Work must have been especially stressful for her today. She works at a marketing agency and practically works 5 people's jobs at once. Oh, that's hell. Even though her job title is marketing manager, she's also the graphic designer, project manager, social media manager, IT support. Holy shit, she's the whole package. You always try to support her when she's frustrated. The waitress stops by your table once again. Matcha sundae? Yes, that's ours, thank you. Here you go. She puts the sundae on the table between the two of you. How was your meal? It was brilliant, thank you. Nicole grabs a spoon and dips it into the sundae. The sundae is delicious. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm happy to hear that. You should have some of this too. Or do you need me to feed you? Yes, please, feed me. Say, dude, the waitress is still here yet. The sundae is delicious indeed. I'll definitely order it again next time. The rest of the evening is filled with plenty of conversation, laughter, and joy. Her smile never fails to bring you happiness. Before you know it, the sun is set and you have finished the last of your tea. Time flies when you're having fun. Unfortunately, because you live in a society, you have to go to work tomorrow morning. That's just how it is. You either work or you starve to death. So you and Nicole decide to call it a day. As usual, you walk her home. When you reach the doorstep, she gently holds your face with her palms and leans forward. You lean in, pressing your lips on hers. Good night, cutie. Alright, you go home. It's gotten pretty late after spending the evening with Nicole, but you're not done for the night yet. It's Nicole's birthday next weekend, so you've been working on something special for her. A painting of a bouquet of lily flowers. She loves lily flowers. She's even mentioned how she'd love to have flowers in her room in a passing conversation. She's bad at taking care of plants, and you know that she doesn't like receiving real flowers, so you figured that this would be the next best thing. Cool. You still have a lot of work to do, so you've got to get working if you want to finish it in time. Alright, days pass. We haven't seen each other after all that. After many late nights spent painting, long day shifts at the coffee shop, and evening dates with Nicole, you finally finish the painting. Just in time for her birthday. You hope she likes it. Happy birthday. Thank you. I made something for you. You dig out the painting from her bag and present your hard work to Nicole. Wow, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're an amazing artist. Thanks. I wonder where I should put it. I barely have wall space for it because you've given me so many paintings. Oh crap, it's not special anymore now, isn't it? I guess I'll have to rearrange my room. I can help you find a spot in your room. Thanks, you're the best. It makes me happy to know that you like it. Hee hee. By the way, we should get going if we still want to go to the beach. The bus should be here soon. Of course. Nicole slides her warm hand between your fingers and tugs lightly, pulling you along the path. You follow her lead as you head towards the bus stop. You take the bus to the beach with Nicole. The moment you step down from the bus, a cool wind carries the scent of salty sea air. Nicole holds your hand as she leads you onto the beach, your shoes sinking slightly into the soft sand. Oh god, that's irritating. We're here. I love coming to the beach outside the peak summer season. It's hot. It's so peaceful, but it's not overcrowded. It's almost like being on my own private beach. Me too, it's such a nice date location. We should bring a blanket and have a beach picnic next time. Definitely. I'll fend off the seagulls for you. Hee hee. Do you want to go and look for pretty shells? Sure. Stroll along the beach with Nicole, keeping your eyes peeled for anything that looks interesting among the sand. You kneel down to take a closer look at a small spiral shell. The colors are a blend of ice cream and orange with a hint of pink, like a sunset. It's pretty. Like you. Hee hee. By the way, did you know that you shouldn't take spiral shells from beaches? Yeah, you shouldn't. It's part of the ecosystem or whatever. Let's say yeah. Yep, taking spiral shells can harm the ecosystem because hermit crabs depend on them for survival. See? Told you. Oh, you also shouldn't take anything that's alive. Please collect shells responsibly, hee hee. Of course. Nicole looks around the beach. Come over here. Did you find something? Look what I found. Nicole opens her hand to show a small stone in the middle of her palm. I found a stone that's shaped like a heart. Isn't it cute? Huh? I'm not sure if I see. Oh, I see it now. It's cute. Take it. Yeah, thank you. Hee hee. She gives you the heart-shaped stone. It's about the size of your thumbnail. You close your fingers over the stone and slide your hand in your pocket. You feel like you'll lose it if you're not careful. You don't want to let that happen. Yeah? I'm really happy that you're here with me on my birthday. Thank you for all the love and care that you've given me. Thanks, I feel the same about you. I'm happy that I can make you happy. I love you, Nicole. You're having one of the best days of your life. You're happy, Nicole is happy, everything is good. Before you take the bus back into town, you and Nicole decide to get some ice cream. Because who doesn't like ice cream? Me when it's a cold day. What flavor are you getting? Cookies and cream, what about you? I'm going to get something different today. Mint chocolate chip. It's such an underrated flavor. I know, right? You and Nicole sit down at the table with your ice cream. Another couple sits down at the table behind us. One of them is holding a large, colorful flower bouquet. What a pretty bouquet. It'll be nice to receive something like that, but you don't like plants though. You don't take care of them. Are you hinting at something? Perhaps. I thought you didn't like receiving real flowers because they die too quickly. Well, it's the gesture that counts. You're wasting my money. It's a very romantic action, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. Would you like to receive flowers? You don't have to give me flowers though, which is it then, woman? But it is a lovely gesture. Okay. What the hell? Why is she glitching? What was that? What? Yeah. Were you glitching? Are you insinuating that there's something wrong with me? No, not at all. I think I'm just seeing things. It's my astigmatism. It's been a long day. Oh, you should get some rest then. That's fine, I'm okay. Are you sure? Yep. Okay then, I'm always here to listen if anything's bothering you. Everything will be fine if we communicate. By the way, our bus is due in 5 minutes. We should start walking to the bus stop. Good idea. We wouldn't want to wait a whole hour for the next one. You ride the bus back to town with Nicole. For the next couple of weeks, everything was normal. No glitching, just like how things have always been. You brush the incident aside, assuming it to be a figment of your imagination, until it happens again. You stand outside Nicole's front door and press the doorbell. Nicole opens the door and leans in to hug you. Her arms are tied around you, leaving you barely any room to breathe. You pull her into your arms, holding her for a long, steady moment before giving her a peck on the cheek. I miss you. I'm already here, though. We literally saw each other last night, silly. I know, I still miss you. You say that all the time. Do you miss me? Of course I do. A sudden clatter echoes from the kitchen. Nicole turns her head towards the sound. I need to check the kitchen. I'll be right back. I promise that lunch will be ready soon. As Nicole continues to cook, you slip back out of the front door to retrieve the lily bouquet you left outside as a surprise. You bought it on your way here as you thought it would be a nice gesture to bring your girlfriend some fresh flowers as a surprise. It's a large, beautiful bouquet. If you're going to give your girlfriend flowers, you want to give everything you can. My poor wallet. It's not normally something you buy for her, so you hope she likes them. Nicole enters the dining area to set some cutlery on the table. I made pasta. Nicole looks at the bouquet in your hands. These are for you. You hold the bouquet out for her. Oh, thanks. Do you like them? Of course I do. I like lilies. I'm glad you like them. You don't look that glad though. We sit down as Nicole goes back to the kitchen to finish cooking. Are you imagining, or did it seem like she didn't like it? Yeah. You knew that Nicole didn't like receiving real flowers, but you thought she would like it after the conversation on her birthday. What the hell, woman? Did you misinterpret her? Nicole walks back into the room with 2 plates of pasta and tomato sauce, filling the room with a hearty, comforting aroma. She places the food on the table before settling into the seat across from you. You wonder if you should say something about the bouquet. Let's see. I couldn't quite read your reaction when you received the bouquet. Do you like it? I said I liked it. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I know you don't like receiving real flowers, but I thought it would be a nice thing to do after our conversation at the beach cafe. I thought you looked like you weren't happy about it, so I wanted to make sure you liked it. I got it for you because I thought it would make you happy. I do like it, believe me. Okay, I believe you. Thank you for the flowers. You don't look it though. You smile. The pasta is delicious. Of course it is. I made it. Hehe. And she's glitching again. Did she just glitch again? Should you tell Nicole? So, there's some glitching going on. This again? I understand that it can be a difficult topic, but I believe that it's something we need to talk about. It's just that I've been seeing this glitching effect on you sometimes. I don't know if it's actually happening or if it's in my mind. Either way, I think it's something we need to talk about. I want to talk about it because I care about us, about you. But I'm not glitching. Well, the word says otherwise. The words are animated now. You need to trust me. You pause. Is it really just in your head? I trust you. Are you sure? Yeah, I choose to trust you. Regardless of whatever strange things that are going on, Nicole is your girlfriend and you care deeply about her. You should be listening to her and trusting her perspective. If you feel like there's anything bothering you, please let me know. Remember, it'll be all okay if we communicate. Yeah, that's the thing though. I am trying to communicate and you're just like getting pissed off and shit. Okay. Whenever you've been too hard on her for her to react like that. Perhaps you ought to work on your communication skills before you bring up any serious issues again. After all, you care about her, and the last thing you want is to hurt her, even unintentionally. Before you know it, you've eaten the last of your pasta. How was it? It was delicious. I love it. I'm happy to hear that. You help Nicole clear the table and wash up. Once everything's done, she takes her hand and tugs lightly. Want to go for a walk? Sure. Maybe it'll help you cool down. Cool down? Yeah, never mind, let's go. She's glitching again. The rest of the day was pretty normal, although Nicole feels a little more distant than usual. But you're probably overthinking it. You're overthinking it, right? Weeks pass. You're getting ready to meet Nicole at your favorite Japanese restaurant. It's been a while since you've been there. You've yet to return since that time they ran out of mochi ice cream. You're usually excited to see your girlfriend, but lately there's been a persistent sunken feeling in your chest whenever you think of her. The glitching. What is this feeling? It's a worry. You're worried about her, about yourself, and about the relationship. Sure, you might be imagining it, but her glitching really does seem to be getting worse. Somehow she's completely unreceptive to having a conversation about the glitching. But hey, she was the one who said you really need to communicate and whatever, but not this part, I guess. So the elephant in the room remains. You're becoming increasingly worried about how the glitching might be affecting her. Unless there's nothing wrong with Nicole at all, and the problem is you. Wow, gaslighting. You don't know. Now you're worried about how your potentially false perception of Nicole glitching might affect her, yeah. Either way, you're worried. You took a deep breath and exhale as you check the time on your phone. Looks like it's time to head off. Oh, she's glitching a lot. I want mochi ice cream. I hope they have them in stock today and you're really glitching. They better do. Okay, Mr. Glitch. The waiter stops by our table. Hello, are you ready to order? Yeah, we'd like to order miso ramen, chili tofu ramen, and mochi ice cream, please. What about drinks? Look up at Nicole. Do you want green tea like usual or something else? Whatever you want. I'd like lemonade, please. You look at Nicole. Would you like lemonade too? Did you say something? 2 lemonades or just 1? Let's get 2, please. The waitress finishes off your order and leaves your table. You sit there twiddling your thumbs, wondering why you should bring up the glitching again. Nicole, can we talk? What is it? I think we should have a proper conversation about the glitching. Haven't we had enough of that? I know that talking about this is hard for you, but it has been happening for a while, and it seems to be getting worse. I want to understand what might be going on. Then maybe we could work something out together. Maybe I shouldn't have come on so hard about the glitching, but I want you to hear me out. Please. Well, say something. What just happened? You glitch depends on the mood or whatever? Yeah, is your mood affecting the glitching or, yeah, that. Nicole? We gonna talk or what? I'm still gonna pay for the meal though, so. I'm worried about you. I want to know if you're okay. I want to know what's going on. If you need a hand or a shoulder to lean on, I will lend you mine. Speak. Speak, woman. Nothing. We get nothing. Nicole. You know what? Let's break up. Can you please say something? It's better if I shut up. I don't want to ruin our relationship. What are you talking about? Do you need some space? I'm pretty sure NASA has a lot of that. If you need some time to process things, that's okay. Just please, don't leave me in the dark, even though there's plenty of light around. Nicole, are you okay? Yeah, why? I feel like there's quite a bit of tension between us right now. Yeah, tension coming from you. I didn't intend to create tension. Nicole. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. I don't know what to say. You don't need a perfect answer. I just want honesty. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. It's just I feel guilty for ruining our dates. I don't think you're ruining our dates. But the way you keep going on about the glitching makes me feel like a bad person. Nicole, I'm not trying to make you feel like a bad person. That's the last thing I want. I bring up the glitching because I'm worried, not because I'm judging you. You say that, but it doesn't feel that way. I understand. I'm sorry it came across like pressure. Thanks for your apology. I'm glad you're opening up to me. Since we're being honest, there's another important thing I need to address because I feel like it's not just about the glitching anymore. It's also the way you've been responding when I try to talk about anything serious. It feels like I get shut out or pushed away, and I don't know if you realize how much that hurts. I'm not saying this because I think you're a bad person, because I wholeheartedly believe that you are not. I recognize you're going through your own anxieties and insecurities too. I just want to tell you how I've been feeling because I'm not sure if you're aware that your responses have left me feeling unseen and worried. I'm quite aware of how you've been feeling, and I'm sorry that you feel that way. Wow. Trust me, I care about you. I trust you. You need to actually trust me this time. I was getting tired of you making a big deal out of this glitching. Wait, so you are glitching? It's not in my head? Why? Is it a big deal? Not necessarily, I guess. Thank you. I don't want us to fight. Me neither. So, are we all good now? Yeah. I'm happy to hear that. If you feel like there's anything else that needs to be done in order for us to have a healthy relationship, then please let me know. We can work it out and get rid of any tension between us. I'm ready to commit to that, and I hope you see that potential in it too. That really doesn't explain the glitching though. Okay, I love you, Nicole. But what about the glitching? The rest of the day is nice. She isn't that distant anymore. You talk, you laugh, and for a while everything feels almost normal again. As the day ends, you walk Nicole home as always and return home. The following weeks, you notice that she's been unresponsive to your texts. Oh, she's taking days to reply, which is unusual for her. Up until now, she's never taken longer than 24 hours to respond to a text. Should you be concerned? You wonder whether you should send yet another message, but you are wary of pushing her too much during a rough patch in your relationship. Maybe you're overthinking. You're sure she has her reasons. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Fine, fine, fine. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Relax. Okay. And the text is going out of the dialogue box. This is so fine, bro. As the days between messages grow, you decide to check in on her in person. As you stand outside Nicole's front door, you can't help but feel like you shouldn't be here. It feels like you're intruding on her personal space even though you've shown up unannounced at her place many times before. Nicole opens the door. Hi, Nicole. Hey. Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm glad to hear that you're okay. I should be asking whether you're doing okay. Wavy. Well, what is it? Can I ask you something? Sure. Is something going on? You've been weirdly distant lately. Here we go again. A woman expecting me to read her mind. Nicole. What the fuck happened to open communication? Talk, god damn it, please say something. Say what? I was just asking whether there's something going on because you've been kinda distant lately. Come on. Bitch. Why do you react like this when I try to talk about anything serious? When you came here, I was genuinely excited to see you again. Then you had to make me a problem and I lost all excitement. It breaks my heart for thinking this way, but it made me realize how unhealthy our relationship has become. I've had enough of your constant microaggressions. What the fuck is a microaggression? Giving me real flowers on my birthday? Really? You should know me well enough by now. I didn't mean to. Not to mention how you always gift me mediocre paintings. I want something special. Oh, okay. But I made them and... It's hard for me to accept, but our relationship is beyond fixing. I'm sorry, I can't be the girlfriend you thought I was. Thank you for the memories. I'll cherish them and think of you fondly. But I'm done with you. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Well, that was a healthy way to, break up, I guess. You failed to make your girlfriend happy. Maybe it wouldn't have ended up this way if I didn't confront her so aggressively. I could have apologized more and taken responsibility for hurting her, or kept my mouth shut so I wouldn't provoke her. Then maybe I could make her happy. Aw. I failed the goal of the game, which is to make my girlfriend happy. Want to try that again? Okay. Okay, so it's the same thing, eh? But what would happen if I say it's unwise? Yeah, it's unwise to try again. Would it have mattered if you communicated better, apologized enough, or said nothing at all? Maybe it was never possible to make her happy. Well, that was funny. I mean, what's with all the glitching about? Are we never gonna get an answer to that? Yeah, we should probably get more. We should probably explore more routes, more choices, and all that stuff. Okay, so that was pretty funny. What was that about? I like how this visual novel is able to capture what some relationships actually experience. You know, the absurdities of it all. Yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thanks for playing. Well, thank you for making the game. Alright, so let's load it up then. Let's see. Sorry, I wouldn't have suggested coming here if I knew they'd be out of mochi ice cream. Well, did I say anything? It's not your fault. The waitress returns to your table, etc. And, sorry, I know that you're looking forward to mochi ice cream. Yeah, but it's okay. We can always get mochi ice cream next time. True. After a couple more minutes of waiting, etc. Nicole looks up at the waitress. May I order matcha sundae too? Of course. Would you like some of my tofu, etc.? You always try to soothe her when she's frustrated. Skip around. Sorry, I should have thought it through. It's okay. I need to clear out the junk in my room anyway. Makes me happy to know that you like it, etc. Sorry, I should have thought of that. I'm always being sorry, etc. It's okay, we don't have to do it today. Do you want to go and look for pretty shells? And skipping that. And then instead of saying yes, I'm gonna say no. Well, taking spiral cells can harm the ecosystem because herbivores depend on them for survival. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. You also shouldn't take anything that's alive. I'm gonna say it tastes like toothpaste. To each their own. You and Nicole sit down, etc. Let's see. Sorry, maybe I should have prepared a bouquet for your birthday too. You don't have to give me flowers though. What? But lovely gesture. Sorry, it must have been my imagination. I hope you're okay. Please talk to me if there's something bothering you. Thanks, but it's fine. I'm a doormat. Okay, but I'm always here to listen. I'm your girlfriend and I care about you. By the way, our bus is due in 5 minutes, etc. You feel an urge to apologize. Yep, we are definitely apologizing. Nicole walks back to the room to place a pasta, etc. Let's see. I'm not so sure if you like the bouquet, so I'm sorry if I missed the mark. You keep saying sorry. Nicole? It's okay, I'm grateful for the flowers. Doesn't seem like she likes the bouquet. Or you could be reading too much into it. I'm sorry. I like it, believe me. Okay, I believe you. You smile. Let's say something. I hope I don't sound mean and I'm sorry if I do, but I think you're glitching. Are you insinuating there's something wrong with me? No, not at all. To clarify, I'm not trying to point fingers and attack you. I've just been seeing things. It's hard to explain, but it sometimes looks like you're glitching. You say that you're not attacking me, but it feels like you are. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to attack you. I just wanted to explain what I've been experiencing. Thanks for your apology, but you need to trust me that I am not glitching. Okay, sorry. I trust you. I feel like there's anything bothering you, etc. Let's, for confusion. You're confused. Confused about what you're doing wrong. Perhaps you should talk to her, clear things up, and apologize for whatever you've done wrong. Skipping around. Nicole, can we talk? What do you need to talk about? Sorry for bringing up this topic again, but I want to talk about the glitching. Sorry, is it a bad time? We can talk later. Nicole? I'm sorry if I said something wrong. Is it my tone? If so, I want to apologize for my tone. I could have been more reassuring and created a safer environment for you to feel comfortable speaking your mind. Thank you for acknowledging that your tone might have been hurtful, but I have to say you've been using that kind of tone for a long while now. I'm so sorry. I never wanted to make you uncomfortable. I really don't mean to come off as aggressive, but could we talk about the glitching now? What do you want? Money. I know that you're not glitching, but it's very real to me. The glitching has been getting worse and I'm confused. I want to talk about it because I'm not sure if you're aware of how much it's been affecting me. I'm actually quite aware of how you're feeling. I'm sorry you feel that way. I've just been sick and tired of your passive-aggressive remarks. I never intended to be passive-aggressive, so I sincerely apologize if anything I said came off that way. The glitching here is whether you like it or not. We need to work with it and move forward together. The choice is in your hands. Hold on. The glitching has been real all along? I thought I was overthinking it. Isn't it obvious? Oh, sorry. I thought you said you're not glitching. You're the one who keeps changing your mind about what you see. Was I? Sorry. Maybe you should think about why you need there to be a problem. Again, I genuinely apologize for my behavior. I didn't mean to make you feel so bad. Thanks for your apology. Nicole lets out a loud sigh. So, are we all good now? I suppose so. Just don't make this harder than it needs to be. I'm happy to hear that. I'd like to apologize once again for all the pain I've unintentionally caused you. It's okay. If I feel like there's anything else that needs to be done in order for us to have a healthy relationship, then please let me know. We can work it out and get rid of any tension between us. I'm ready to commit to that, and I hope you see the potential in it too. No, there isn't. Okay, idiot. I love you, Nicole. And there's no love you back. The rest of the day is nice. She isn't that distant anymore. You talk, you laugh, and for a while, everything feels normal again. She must have been stressed and overwhelmed. What she needed was more grace and understanding, not more pressure when she's with you. It breaks your heart to imagine that you've been hurting your girlfriend the whole time. You replay every conversation in your head, searching for the moments you could have softened your voice, chosen different words, kept emotions to yourself, and so on. You don't want to burden her with your thoughts and feelings. Okay. The next day, you arrive at your usual meeting spot after work. Spend some time rehearsing what you'll say and how you'll say things. You refine your words in your head over and over again, hoping that you wouldn't sound hurtful. Hey. Hi, cutie pie. Okay, that you don't look like a cutie pie there. You flinch at the sight of Nicole. Is this still your girlfriend? What? You got something on your face. You're the best stuff she could tell. You think there's something wrong with her? What? Nothing. Really? Yeah, it's really nothing. Sorry. It's just a me problem. You know, I'm very anxious and overthink a lot. It's no big deal. Okay. Yeah. Shall we go to the cinema today? Your voice is shaken. Nicole. You feel like you should apologize to her. I apologize if my behavior was hurtful. I'm not doing so well and I feel like I could be cranky and not as loving as I should be. When I came here, I was genuinely excited to see you again today. Then you had to make me a problem and I lost all excitement. It breaks my heart for thinking this way, but it made me realize how unhealthy our relationship has become. You messed up. You should have kept your composure. Composure? Okay, when you saw her. Because you messed up, she's now hurt. I'm very sorry for coming across that way. Okay, you never do anything right. You messed up. Giving me real flowers on my birthday, really? Should have known me well enough. I'm so sorry. I really shouldn't have done that. I should have known better. Not to mention how you always gift me the mediocre paintings. I want something special. I'm sorry. I should have... I'm sorry. It's just really funny. I have to edit here though because I have to prepare for work now. So this is Make Your Girlfriend Happy. If I try to give for yourselves, the links to the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Well, what have we learned? Don't bring up the glitching? Okay.